Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Jay's Allotment Diary. It's a lovely, gorgeous day today. Nice blue skies ish, and also, guys, it's a nice long Easter bank holiday, so it's time to make the most of it. I'll spin the car around and let's have a little bit of a look around, and I'll start going through some stuff what I'm planning on doing today. So then, guys, first things first, as I've been going through and chopping the lids off these barrels, so I'm giving these away. I've got two more for myself, but I'm giving these two away to Tommy, because he's been helping us out and stuff like that, and he's got some big exhibition carrots going there. So the carrot is a new red intermedium, so it's a nice long carrot. There is another one for him, and as you can see there, I've just been getting it all cleared out and cleaned out. It's just had soap powder in there, and there's the lid sitting there. So I got two more barrels, so I'm going to be using them two barrels myself, but I'm not growing any big carrots this year. That'll probably be next year, just due to I haven't really got time to start filling them barrels up. If we look over here, I have been putting some bulbs out. Got loads of different sorts of bulbs going on along here. But what I'm really impressed with is, look, all the tadpoles. All the tadpoles there. Hundreds of them. Just gotta be careful where I stand now, because like I said, I started to put stuff out. Hundreds of them. Loads of tadpoles in there. Absolutely buzzing with that. I absolutely buzzing with that. Like, hope you could see them there, but there was loads of them, hundreds of them. So hopefully I'm gonna have some little frockies there soon, and hopefully it's gonna work out around the garden. So happy days. So then, guys, as you've seen there, I have been chopping two barrels up. They're going to be for a bloke who's been helping us out with some giant stuff, Tommy. I'm going to be getting them to him. He's got some new red intermedium long carrot. What he's going to be going inside of them. Also, he does the parsnips as well. He's a top grower. Just known him a few months. He does all the shows and stuff like that. Good bloke to get involved with. So keeps on giving me stuff. He's given us some big marrows and some leeks and onions and stuff like that. So repay the favour back and help him out. And also it's a good little mentor. So I'm just trying to keep it right, you know what I mean? So it's absolutely great. So I'm going to hook one of them barrels. Like I said, I've got two more up at home, and obviously I'm going to be using them myself for when I do the long carrots, because I am going to be doing some long carrots, just not this year. Just haven't got time to start filling them barrels up and stuff like that. So hopefully I'm just going to do the stump carrots, some sweet candles and stuff. That's good enough for me. And then next day I'm going to do some big long ones like that and give them a little bit of a shot. So I have been up to the allotment shop, and I have went out and bought myself some multi-purpose compost, some clover, cheap as chips. So that's them there. 75 litres, Clover Professional, 3 bags. I bought 4 bags because I'm taking a bag home. Them there, I'm going to be filling up my bucket, just like that. 15 litres. And what I'm thinking about doing is, because I've got hundreds of these, loads of these big onions here, I'm going to put some in some pots, and also I'm going to put some outside as well. Because if we look over here, I've got a load of onions there. Load of big onions there. I've got a load of onions going on there, and also I got another 6 up at home, so I've got plenty of onions. Big giant cabbages. Hopefully these are not going to bolt on out like that, but these are looking canny. I want to get them outside so they can just stay out there for a little bit while it's a nice day. Hanging baskets are looking good, starting to take off a little bit now. This one seems to be doing a lot better, but I hope it'll catch up. A couple of leeks, giant leeks, where I'm going to be putting some buckets as well. Just going to spread them all over and give them a shot. As you can see here, what I've gone and done is I've just gone and just teared the flags back a little bit. and what happening is these are rot off naturally and not cause any problem to the bottom of the actual root ball itself. So we'll come over at these ones here, so all at different stages. I've done them again, and that's just, if they're a bit too long for the shows, you just pull them back and these will die back naturally. So Tommy showed me that, and like I said, we first put our time doing them properly. But as you can see, I got a couple of nice leaks there. Maybe it's a bit too far on, but it's all new to me, guys. Just give it a shot, see what happens. So they're at different stages. This section is going to be for my tomatoes, because I'm growing tomatoes in here. I'm not filling it all up with leeks, you know, because these could bolt and stuff like that. So we'll keep an eye on them, see how they get on. Tommy said plenty of water. Give them plenty of water, do not let them dry out. So that is the plan. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks that border will be coming off, so let's loads of airflow going inside of here. I just know next week's going to be a bit cold, a bit cooler. Temperatures are starting to drop again next week, so just being prepared for it. And I am feeding these a little bit with some bio grow. That wasn't cheap, that was about 80 quid for that, but I'm just giving them a little bit of a feed once a week with that, and hopefully that keeps them picked up lovely and keeps them going. I am spraying them as well with some garlic and washing up liquid, and that hopefully it acts like a repellent and just keeps the bugs away. But yeah, generally pleased to see how they get on. So these here are going to be going into there, some more of them which I got sitting over there. We're going to be going into some big buckets, and then got some plastic half-pint cups here, and these are going to be for my sweet corn. Some incredible, because I'm going to start sowing some sweet corn. I'm going to start sowing some sweet corn soon, and I like to do mine in half-cup pints. There's plenty of room for the root to run down. I can see how they're getting on, and if I need to pot them on, I'll pot them on to pint cups. But hopefully I got my timings right this year, and they're not hanging around too long in the cups, and as soon as I fill them cups, will be ready to be planted out. So I'm hoping to get 20 of them up here and say 20 on to the other plot. So I've got plenty of sweet corn, because I love growing the sweet corn. I love growing the sweet corn. Cabbages. So that's my tray of cabbages there, 24. So these are the golden acre. These are going to be going out on this plot, and then also I've got 15 sitting down there, which are going to be going to the other plot. I'm going to start going through some of my fennel, and also I got some club root resistant broccoli there, and also I got some cheesy F1 cauliflowers, which are looking good. My zinnias are starting to come through. Peas are looking really, really good now. So what I'm going to be doing with these peas is I'll just take it outside. I am getting some giant marrows, because Tommy's given us some giant marrows. I'm just waiting for them to germinate, and I'm thinking about putting them along here with some brassicas. I was going to put them over here. I just haven't 100% decided yet. They might be better off here. But what I was thinking about doing was halving this, putting my onions in there, my onion sets, run a bit mesh along there for we peas to climb up, and then this side over here be for my potatoes. But I just don't know, I haven't really decided yet, because I just think that my marrows might like that bed, that full bed. So I might just bring some potatoes along here. And this might clear this up, because this gets a lot of weeds. It's an absolute nightmare to try and keep on top of it all the time. So that might help. So I'm not 100% yet, but that's what I'm thinking. Onions over there with potatoes and peas, but I might change it around and put the marrows up there. Hi guys, so much to think about. Obviously time's getting on now, so I need to like sort it out and work it out. I'm running out of space inside here, believe it or not. Absolutely massive, this polytunnel and all, but I'm running out of space. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Aye, that's it. So what I'm going to do is, guys, because obviously I'm not staying up here for too long because it's Easter bank holiday and I'm going to be doing stuff with the family. So I'm going to put a couple of onions on, the big onions, into them big pots, and then I might jump on the sweet corn and start sorting the sweet corn out, and then we'll go from there. So I'll turn the camera around and I'll quickly show you some of my big onions and how I'm going to be potting them on. Okay. Right, and guys, I hope you can see okay. There's a 15 litre pot. This is some Clover Professional, which I'm just opening up. Absolutely lovely, this stuff. This stuff better than the stuff in the shop. Hopefully you can see the material's amazing. So I'm just going to fill this up halfway. I'm grabbing onion, just testing and see how it sits, and then fill up round the side best you can. So yeah, the weather's lovely today, but we've got to be very careful, guys, because it's still a bit too early. We can get some frosts all the way till about the second week, third week in May. So we've got to be very careful. So obviously can be a bit awkward to try and get this out of the pot. So it's left a little, hope you can see alright, the pot mark. Just see if I can get this tipped out, don't cause any problems. You can see there, some nice root systems. I just want to drop into there, lovely like that. And I'm going to fill it right up to the brim. So I'm going to leave these in these pots, like I say, and just see how they get on. They might not work, they might not come to nothing decent, but we will see. I've got plenty to play with. So we will see how they tag back in. Tommy belt, and then over there. So there we go, guys. Just needs to be watered in, and we'll just see how they get on in these buckets. Happy days. So then, guys, I'm just going to put them outside for a bit. So we're two more to pot up. Got a bit of fresh air. It's a nice day. Might do them a world of good. So then, guys, that's it for now for me. I'm going to call it a day because I've got stuff I'm going to be doing. I'll be back up later on just to put all them back in, because obviously it gets cooler on a night time, and I might start going through some of the sweet corn. So I'll catch you in a bit. Right guys, welcome back. Made it back up to the garden after our little day trip out. It's starting to get a lot cooler now inside of the pony tunnel. So I'm going to sow some sweet corn. So as you can see here in front of us, I have got some plastic cups. And all I've gone and done with these half-pint plastic cups, well, I say half pints, just a little bit smaller than half pints, is I've just got wee secateurs, and I just went around the sides just like that, and just all I'm doing is just putting little slits in around the side for drainage. So we've got 20 cups here. I'm using multi-purpose compost. As you can see there, that's one of them filled up there. Got one more to fill up. So I've got 20 cups here. Right guys, so I like to do mine in half-pint cups. Reason being is that they've got loads of, I like to do mine in half-pint cups. The reason being is that we've got all that for the roots to fill up, which is absolutely perfect. If these stay in these pots for too long, because we'll get hit with some frost or any other thing, I could pop these on into pint cups and they'll be absolutely spot on. But I think these are going to be the perfect size. It's going to be fill these cups nicely, and then we'll be able to get them planted straight out. So sweet corn, I love growing sweet corn. When you plant these out, you've got to put them in boxes. You don't put them in rows because they're wind pollinated. But we'll go for all that when it's time to plant them out, basically. So I always stick to the same ones all the time, the same sweet corn. Now let us down, and that's called the Incredible F1. Fantastic sweet corn this is. So I haven't watered them yet. I'll do that at the end. So I'm going to do like 20 for up here, and then 20 for down on the other plot. But I'll do the other 20 tomorrow. I'm just going to do 20 today. So there is your sweet corn seed. And all I'm going to be doing is just in the center at the top like that, and I'm just going to just push it in just a little bit. So I'm probably going about that much deep. So we've got loads of room for the roots to go down. Also, I can just keep an eye on them because I only put one seed in, and if they don't come through, I just drop another seed in. But they should be fine. Like I say, never really let us down. The Incredible. And there we have it. As easy as that. I bought 2 packs of these. I only probably need one. So I just cover them up, just like that. And then I just compress them down a little bit by the back of my hand. And that's just mainly for when I water them, that they don't go all over the place. And there you have it. 20 sweet corn, sown, easy, simple. Sitting in these cups, just at the top there. So they've got all that there to fill with root, which will be perfect, just in time for it to be planted out. So I will put these in a water tray, and I'll just water from the bottom and stuff. I will just give them a little sprinkle over the top, and then once I start coming through, I'll start watering from the bottom. Why I'm here. So what I'm going to do now is, I've got just a little pot here. I'm going to fill it up with some multi-purpose compost. And I'm going to sow some pumpkins, hopefully for Halloween. So these are called jack-o'-lantern. So I've got 4 seed. So what I'll do is I'll just put it on top of this so you can see. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to lie the seed on its side like that. And just put it in. Just like that. Just like that. And I've got a bit more multi-purpose compost. I'll put it on top. The reason why I haven't lied them flat for is because I don't want that seed to rot, because it's quite big. If the water lingers around, if it's lying flat, it's a possibility that it could rot. So there we go. So there we go. So all them there now, guys, are ready for watering. Right guys, here I'm going to put on some of my fennel while I'm sitting here sowing seed and stuff. So this is some fennel seedlings. I grew some fennel last year, but it was quite late in the season when I'd done it, so it bolted. The year before that I grew some, and it worked out fantastic. Lovely sized bulbs, absolutely lovely and fresh to eat, just raw straight as soon as you snap the plant out of the ground. Absolutely beautiful, nice added seed flavour to it. So I'm going to try and grow them again this time, but I'm going to start them off a lot earlier and see how they get on. So these are some multi-cell trays. It's 10 of each, so I'm going to have 20 of them. So I've just got like a little stick, as you can see there. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through them and just tease them up a little bit, ground them by the first leaf, and as you can see there, I've got a lovely little root system on them. So it's promising, fingers crossed. So I'm just going to put a little hole in there and dab it into there, just like that. Bosh bosh. So there we go. So I've probably just put a hole in each one. So I haven't watered this yet. I'll do that at the end. So how are yous getting on? Is the weather being nice for yous? You're starting to plod on there now and sow the seed and stuff. That's a lovely little root there. So yeah, I wasn't really a great fan on fennel till I grew it about 2 years ago, and I had some lovely bulbs, and I actually gave it a little shot, and I was absolutely surprised how nice it was. So I thought, yeah, you definitely want to grow again. So I did try and grow, like I say, the back of last year, but unfortunately it bolted. Probably a bit too late. So we'll try them at the beginning of the year, see how they get on. They look quite flimsy and delicate, but they're quite tough, to be honest. Just go through them like I say, and just bit by bit, and let these fill these pots. And once these fill these pots, will be getting transferred straight outside, out of these multi-cells. Spares. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you can see that okay. So I got 20 of them as well. Sunflowers are looking good. We'll let them fill them pots right up. These are the daisies. What come through, what follow the sun. They're the messy brine anthems, I think they're called. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Tomatoes seem to be hanging in there, sitting inside of this green hair pony tunnel. Some more of my marigolds are starting to come through. There we won't save seed. Cucumbers looking good. So there we go, guys. So then, guys, there you have it. Stuff's looking good. Peas are a bit of a mixed bag. Some of them germinated, some of them haven't. But not long now, I'll have to sort some out and start getting them out, because they're quite hardy. These will be fine to get out once I sort it out outside. Hanging baskets are looking spot on. Really pleased with them bad boys. That there is the sweet corn, sitting there lovely. That there is the fennel, pumpkins. Zinnias are looking good. Still no sign of any of my Brussels sprouts just yet. Going to start going through some of the cheesy F1 soon, and also throw some of the broccoli as well. These are doing okay, too bad. Onions, I still got another six more to bring up, but them are big onions as well. More cabbages. And of course, the onions, which are just sat outside of here. So I'm going to start bringing these in now, guys, because it's getting cooler now. I'm going to get myself away. Everything in the pond seems to be doing okay. Right, and guys, so that's round about it for me for today. It's getting cooler now, so I'm just going to go around and just give everything a little bit of a water in. I like to wait till early in the morning or on an evening, just so I don't cause any problems burning any leaves on my plants and stuff like that, especially when they're only little. Jobs what I need to be tackling really is I need to get the onions out, the onion sets, and also the potatoes. I might do them in the next week or so, just depending on the weather. We've got to be very careful up here because we can get a frost anyway up till around about the second week in May. So I'm in no rush of planting stuff out and out like that. I'm just enjoying sowing seed, potting stuff on and that, looking after the onions and my leeks and stuff inside of here, and obviously doing my flowers and stuff like that. So I'm in no rush this year. I'm just going to just take my time and enjoy it. That's what I'm going to be doing. But aye guys, I want to start pulling all the onions back inside of the potting tunnel now, and my cabbages, and I'm going to get locked up, and then hopefully I'm back up here tomorrow and I can just tackle a couple of little jobs, because I think it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. It might do a little bit digging outside, don't know yet. If the ground dries out a little bit more, I might, because I still got to do all that bit yet. It's kind of breaks your back. So, but I need to get in there and get it sorted. But there we go guys, cheers for watching, cheers for your likes and cheers for your comments. I hope you manage to get some jobs tackled yourself, and I hope you're enjoying the nice long weekend if you're having one, and I hope the weather's nice for you as well. But there we go guys, that's around about it. So I will catch you in a bit, because I'm going to go and grab this stuff and get it in and get the potty tunnel locked up. So catch us in a bit.